Nikola Vucevic is fresh off a new 3-year, $60 million deal to remain with the Chicago Bulls. Make no mistakes about it. Vucevic knows this is most likely the last year this iteration of Chicago will have together before changes are made. Vucevic recently said to Yahoo Sports, "We know we can do better and we have to do better. And we know it's kind of our last chance as this core of guys to do something." I don't know exactly what Vucevic knows, but clearly he knows something. And by the way, I think $60 million for Vucevic over 3 years, it's a nice deal for somebody that could go out on any given night and give you a double-double. He can give you 20 and 12. He can give you 18 and 11. He could do that. The thing with Chicago is the momentum from that franchise was taken away with the Lonzo Ball injuries. We talked about this on this platform before. That team ain't been the same since Lonzo Ball got hurt. And ironically, DeMar DeRozan was so hot. He was playing at such a great level with Zach and Lonzo in year one of him being there that he was still hot and was able to keep it going for a couple months post Lonzo being injured. But the luck finally ran out against the Milwaukee Bucks in the playoffs that year, and they ain't looked the same since. Remember how hot they came out the gate a couple seasons ago? Well, last season, that wasn't the case. They didn't start out hot, and they didn't finish hot either. As a matter of fact, I mean, it appeared that they were going to at least make the playoffs. They blow the play in, and then Miami, gets them at the end of the last chance for them to make the playoffs. And like Vucevic says, this is the last go around. I don't even know what's next for these guys. I know DeMar DeRozan, to me, has extended what is already going to be a Hall of Fame career a couple more years. I think the interest in him will be great. I'm not so sure with Zach LaVine making top tier dollar. I don't know what his value will be on the open market right now. I don't know about that, especially with all the dunking that he did in his 20s. I don't know if teams will be willing to pay the money for Zach in his 30s. Vucevic might be a guy that could be on the move. I could see him getting traded. I don't know what's next for the Chicago Bulls. I hope they can get back to how they played a couple years ago, even with Lonzo already done for the year, because they were truly one of the most exciting teams to watch. What would that have been in 21, 22? They were literally one of the most exciting teams in the league. And unfortunately, last year, they just didn't have that swagger.